As a family, we have been here over 160 years. My son Chance over there is 7th generation direct descendant. We have beautiful hand-painted watercolor deeds signed by President James B. Buchanan, who was president before Abe Lincoln. So that dates you pretty good. And if you're part of something for that many years, if it, it isn't that it becomes a big part of us, it's that we hope we become a big part of it. I mean, it's going to be here after we're gone. And so the love for this land is paramount. And if you care for it, this natural beauty so much, you don't want to ride out here one day and see a condo or a high-rise. It just doesn't seem right. And so that is how we first got started with the idea of preserving this property. And we have gone on far enough to where we are on the A list of the Florida Forever program, and we're also working with the National Wetlands Protection Program to try and preserve this beautiful property. Preserve it for the, we have panther. One thing that helped us to get on the A list was we're part of the Bear Corridor. We've been talking connectivity and our wildlife corridors. We're part of the Bear Corridor in this area between the forest and here. Whoops. And deer, turkey, quail, unfortunately coyotes, and just virtually everything that this area of the state has to offer is very special. Something that's very special to us are the sandhill whooping cranes. They are our greatest visitor from the north. People kind of fuss about people coming from the north and moving down, but we don't fuss about the whooping cranes. Back in 1975, back when we were having a lot of poaching problems, and people were coming and picking psilocybin mushrooms. Now the poachers don't pick you up. They were even getting high or killing deer. There was a fella in front of our front gate, an old beat-up Volkswagen van with a homemade antenna, long hair, so I knew he wasn't a hunter. Figured he might be a mushroom picker. And I stopped and said, "What you doing?" And he said, "I am doing my doctoral thesis. I'm from the University of Wisconsin in Madison, and I banded or tagged 9 birds and released them, and the best I can tell, 7 of them have come here." I said, "Well, you got the right people, come on in." And he spent 2 weeks with us. I don't, there comes a cow. I don't know if she wants to speak or not, but, and so sure enough, he came and spent a couple of weeks with us, and 6 of the 9 birds that he tagged did come from Wisconsin. Hey girl, how are you? Thank goodness she's back. And since then, I've read in the Gainesville Sun, what's the prairie, Paints Prairie there, we do have that Wisconsin connection. Yeah, they mentioned the same thing. And so we know that our visitors come, a lot of them come from Wisconsin. You'll be out here doing fence work on the prairie and all, and you'll hear them come. They're up so high, so beautiful, and they're so high you can barely hear them when they start coming down. You hear the excited cry, and you're very enthused. You say they're here for the season. And then, like now, if we had been only a week to 10 days earlier, there would have been thousands of whooping cranes in the south pastures. Just like you hear them come at first, you're doing your work out there and you realize, I don't hear any cranes. And you realize they're gone for the season. During the night they headed north. And they're gone now. They're one of our favorite visitors. Thank you.